everyone. Welcome to Butterboy's Gauntlet. This is a 2022 match play event here in Madison Heights on a temporary course that I designed. This is 9 holes, par 31, and we're excited to be here. And I'm here with Eric Gartner, one of the competitors. Eric?
Yo, thanks for having me. Ready to watch some golf.
Let's go!
And see myself.
Yeah,
we have our first competitor, Donnie Stout, coming up. Why don't you tell us about Donnie here, Eric?
Sure, yeah. Donnie's came in last place in the BBC at a plus 13. He has never played a PDGA sanctioned event, and he's coming in with 3 butter points. Then we've also got Eric Gartner.
Yours truly. Feeling confident coming into the match. I believe I have 4 butter points. Yep, looking to pick up some more here today. And 1 PDGA sanctioned tournament under my belt.
That's right. And we've got Mike Badges helping out on the T camera, and I'll be doing the catch cam.
Yep, big thanks to Mike for helping out.
Yep. So let's go to hole 1, par 3, 269. Kind of just a straight shot here. There's a couple little trees in the way, but you just want to do a really straight, maybe a slight hyzer shot, something that's going to get on top of this hill. Nothing too crazy, just a pretty straightforward, simple way to start the event. Also starting off with a nice handshake.
You gotta love the sportsmanship. You gotta respect your competitors at the end of the day. But yeah, this is a nice, easy intro to the course. Nothing too technical here.
And there is a bit of a headwind on this one, and Donnie just kind of skies it. Gets to the base of the hill, but that's really not where you want to start this thing at.
Yeah, it's a pretty common mistake what he just did there, kind of stalling out early. This hole should be very birdieable, but if you don't put enough oomph on it or you throw it nose up, you can end up where Donnie and I are, just short.
Yep. You look at the 269 feet and you think, okay, that's just like a simple little pitch shot. But actually, you're playing up 20-foot mound here. You got to put a little bit of juice on it.
Yeah, plays longer, but then again, if you go too straight and too long, you can be on the other side of the hill
Right
at the bottom. So it's easy yet tricky in some ways.
So Donnie's got a little tiny bit of work here to see if he can keep this all square. And he makes his putt.
Nice putt. What's Donnie putting with these days? I think it's...
What has he got?
Is it the Maiden?
Yeah, I was going to say Maiden.
Yeah.
I think he's got those. West Side Maiden.
Yep. Tried it, missed some putts, put it back in the rack. But yeah, hole 2. I think one of the easier holes in general, just because you're playing from elevated tee pad. It's kind of just a stock hyzer, just under 300 feet, so nothing too technical once again. The sidewalk does play OB as well as the wood chip area that you see there.
That's right.
So something to be aware of on your drive.
This looks pretty good. Straightforward hyzer from Donnie. Oh, he skips right past the bin there. That's a great shot.
Good shot by Donnie. Parked. I kind of kept it on a lower line, trying to mimic the result. Came up a little...
Past the path at least, but a little work to do.
Left myself with a putt. And anyone who plays with me knows that putting is not my strong suit, so we'll see what happens. Spoiler alert.
A little foreshadowing is all right. Dinked off the top.
You bastard.
And a second shot, too. That should be a violation, but we're playing casual today.
The TD has been historically loose in law enforcement out here on the course, so I felt like I could get away with a little practice shot.
Yeah, you did that time.
But didn't feel good about it. Try to not do that moving forward. What's going on with hole 3?
Hole 3, par 3, 320 feet. Everything that you see before you is out of bounds. So what you're going to want to do is play to the right of the path, which is inbounds. So you're going to want to do a forehand shot, backhand turnover shot, playing into a bit of a headwind here. So keep something on that line to keep yourself safe so you don't have to go to the drop zone. And Donnie did take a stroke there, or a point, I should say, on the last one. So he is up 1.
Yep.
He
Donnie just kind of just juices it with the power forehand. Donnie's definitely got no shortage of juice on the forehand front. He's the longest forehand thrower in our group.
Definitely. So you play safe at least. Keep it in bounds. Give yourself a chance here to get the point back from Donnie.
Yeah, I wasn't intending on fully burning it over to the ground like that. I think it was a little too safe, to be honest.
So Donnie trying to potentially run this? No, maybe. I guess just a layup here.
Yeah, I think maybe a little heady. Got the best of him there. Turned it over into the ground as his upshot, and this should be a routine par for me.
With the Berg.
With the Berg, which is supposed to find the ground early, I've been told, or quickly. Unfortunately, on that throw, it found the OB.
So Don drains this. There's a chance he could have it. Brutal.
Great putt by Donnie.
That was cold. Our first cold-blooded moment of the round goes to Donnie. That little flutter putt sinks it.
Yeah.
And that was... Wow.
It was at this moment that I realized I might be in for a match here.
Exactly.
Push that hole.
So Don keeps his lead.
Down that
Up one after that.
Boy's got ice in his veins, I tell you.
Yeah, that was his basket too. I think that's what he was saying there. That's why he made it.
He's got home basket advantage with the orange basket there. Hole 4, this is kind of a reverse of the last hole. Instead of like an Annie backhand or a forehand, it's just another kind of stock hyzer. Same OB rules apply.
Right, so you just want to keep the disc to the left. A little bit of a tail one here, so let's see what Donnie's got. Oh, off the path. Not bad.
Yeah, makes it across. It'll be a putt.
He's happy.
Yeah, there was
A
a
reset there.
some weird ball golfers hooting and hollering, making some strange noises.
Throwing off your game there.
A little
A
long.
little left, a little long, a little left. Some work.
Yeah, you really don't want to leave yourself with long, not gimme putts on this course, and that seems to be what's happening lately.
Maybe do it again.
Down with a chance here to go up 2. Off the band. Oof, that'd have been a rough start. Down going up 2
Yeah.
through 4 there. but-
Being down 2 on a 9-hole course really hurts the momentum and the.
Yeah, with it only being 9 holes too, you really got every hole is so precious. If you go down a couple, especially early, it really dig yourself a deep hole to get out of.
Certainly does.
So let's move on to hole 5, par 3, 393. Basically, you're just gonna sky your drive over top of the soccer field here and try to get yourself long enough here where you can give yourself a putt. Technically, there's out of bounds on the path and outside of the path, but I don't think that's gonna be too cause for concern here. So let's see. I think it's Donnie up first. Going forehand.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, I think Donnie throws farther with a forehand
Yeah.
than a backhand, so I'm not
That's-
surprised to see him unfurl it here.
Not where you want to be though. Inside the goal. That's a
Yeah.
tough lie.
It's basically the one thing you gotta miss.
Right. Backhand line, Heiser. Lost it a little bit there with my catch cam. We are
Yeah.
2 for 2 in the net. Unbelievable.
Not what you want to see. I'm celebrating on the outside. I'm crying on the inside. I can't believe I threw it in the net after Donnie did it.
So this is us discussing with the TD, aka myself, on what we should do about these tough lies.
The obstacle, right?
Yeah, a real gray area here. The rules weren't clearly defined as
No.
to how we play our lives within the soccer net.
Right.
I'm swimming in a sea of obscurity here. I think Donnie and I were both hoping for a re-tee, a little bit of
Yep.
benevolence from our TD.
No benevolence
Alas.
received. The TD decided that they do have to take their lies there. They're going to be given a meter relief left or right from their lies. And Eric is a little livid.
I mean, livid is an overstatement. I was disappointed in myself, and I was taking it out on the TD, let's be honest.
So Donnie's going to go first here. Taking a
Standing
little
on
bit
his
of
disc, once again, no foot fault being called.
relief. I was 120 feet away. I couldn't tell. You got to call him on that. You're closer. Pins it, though. That was a great shot.
What if he gets upset with me?
We don't want a Nico moment.
Oof.
And baby Heiser there. No harm, no foul there.
Yep.
Man.
This will be a push.
Oh, you got your foam around the basket here.
You think you could birdie this if you really just got a good drive on it?
I think so. If I got like my best drive with my longest disc, it's possible, but it would be a long putt for me.
So let's go to hole 6, par 3, 156. Definitely the shortest hole on the course. This is just kind of a routine little baby putter shot. You want to keep it a little low because there's kind of a ceiling, but just a straight little shot.
Yeah, you definitely got to pick up the birdie here. Anything less feels terrible.
Yeah.
I think he's throwing a tomb.
Yeah, 2. I actually think you're right there.
I'm going with a really old Warden that I have like a love-hate relationship with, but at the end of the day, I'm still bagging it.
You're loving that. I mean, you're close. You got that. So it's you guys got 15-foot putts at most, and Donnie completely goes out of order here.
Yeah, I mean, no respect for the rules. If he keeps that up, it might cost him some butter points in the future, but he got away with it on this occasion.
Yep. So let's see here. A little work.
Let's go.
Fluttered in there. Trying out the KC Pro AVR in this round.
So let's move on to hole 7. Par 4, 719 feet. Going to play across the field again. It's kind of a 2-shot hole, definitely, where you want to get up across the field as much as you can and give yourself an opportunity to get your second shot over top of the play structure or the trees. There's a lot of variability here. You can kind of do whatever you want. Just got to keep your drive somewhat in the middle.
Yeah, and you can tell by the trees, the wind is definitely blowing this morning. And it just turns Donnie's disc over towards those bleachers.
Yeah, I'd say 10, 15 mile an hour direct headwind.
Trying to kind of compensate, get a little wind read off Donnie. See if I can make the correction.
We both did the same thing.
And it seems that I cannot.
It was a little yanked.
What are you throwing here? I know you're behind the camera, but if you're driving on this hole, you're throwing a D2?
If that net wasn't there, I'd probably be throwing a roller.
Big roller guy now.
Yeah, lately. Or I'd be throwing my Wraith, my double G Halo Wraith. I've been loving that thing lately. But see if you can get some good distance here. Stay off the path. Woo!
Yeah.
That was close.
Turned it over unintentionally
That's
yet
okay,
again,
though.
but missed the OB,
all right.
thankfully.
That's not bad. Chip up for... actually, you're probably going to be chipping up from approximately where hole 1 is, a little bit past it.
Yep.
Donnie going with the sky forehand.
Skyward.
And he just landed out of bounds on the path.
That's OB though.
That's
Yeah,
pretty unlucky.
pretty unlucky. Just a foot from safety.
So you got a chance here to bring this back to all square.
This was a little bit of an awkward run up with the tree there, but yeah, like you said earlier, it's essentially playing hole 1 and repeat here.
Yep. Long. But Donnie's got to do some work here, too. It's not all... let's see. He leaves that short.
Yep.
He's got to sink this, or you can just lay up.
Gave it a chance. It was the right height, just a little off left or over. Couldn't tell exactly.
And the hole is yours.
Yeah, happy to take the hole here. Get back on track. Make it interesting again.
And it's definitely going to be interesting because we're going into hole 8 here. We're going back over the play structure, par 4, 662 feet. Basically, not a lot of danger here. You just want to get maximum distance because you're on top of the hill, so take advantage of it. And you got a tailwind too, so the more distance you get, the easier you're going to leave yourself for an approach.
Yeah, this is pretty much take your farthest disc, grip it and rip it, and hope to end up somewhere in the middle of the soccer field to give yourself a reachable upshot.
Low laser beam from you. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure what to throw here. That was the first run really beaten new Kaiser
Nice.
flippy thing.
380 feet, not bad. Donnie absolutely turns this over. I don't know how he did that in the tailwind. That was the black ace, too.
Yeah, I mean, big power guy. Turning it over in the tailwind.
Standstill forehand. It's a little short.
Yeah, still some work to do from there.
Opportunity here.
Vulture, straight into the OB.
Man. Happened to Donnie last hole, and then happened to you this hole. Just completely unlucky.
Yeah, I mean, I can't complain about luck. Didn't really get enough on it at all, but unfortunate for sure.
Donnie leaves himself a little bit of work left for the approach there, but you're still feeling you got to drain this, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I know Donnie's putting that in the basket. He seems to be putting pretty well this round, so felt like I needed to get this.
Well, it was online.
Online, but not to be. Donnie flutters away.
Donnie.
A little low left,
A little left, but hey,
it's in the
it is
basket. Good putt.
So he takes the lead going into hole 9.
Hole 9 is it's a boomer. It's the longest hole, I think, on all 9 holes. You kind of have a tunnel shot to get out to the field. You want to end left because you got to go to the left of this tree, which places a Mando, I believe.
Sure there.
That big tree just flew by, and then the basket is right there in front of you. All the sidewalk still plays OB, so you really want to be in a good spot after the drive here. And Donnie does just that, hyzering out left, pretty much exactly what you want to be doing.
Yep. He's got options there. He can do forehand, backhand, whatever he wants, really.
I was happy with this out of the hand, and then I was not so happy. Yeah, I mean,
That
that's
left a
like
dent in there.
the one thing you got to miss besides the
a big
tennis
sign.
court fence area, and I nailed it. So
Gotta
I got
be
a lot
a
of
dent
work to
there.
do.
So you get good distance here, but you're off to the right. Maybe a little pinched off, but you're going to have to get back over so you can make sure you meet the Mando. Donnie can really seal it here with a good shot. You really can. And that is gone.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, he
Oh
just
no.
annihilates the thing over the fence into the apartment complex.
I could have killed someone with that thing. That was wild.
That was a
Huge power, but
yeah, high speed release. It's a little too much on it, I think. I'm going to the forehand here. Not my forte, really, but it was that or layup. And layups for basketball.
that's right. And that was basically perfect. So Donnie's got to get. Oh,
Donnie.
man, Donnie.
That's it.
That double OB really. That's a double OB for Don, so that's probably going to put him out of contention on this hole. So that's going to mean we're going to be going to overtime.
We should also add that he's the editor who gave himself the title as all-around cool guy, just for all those viewing at home.
Maybe. So you're seeing Donnie throwing double OB. You're licking your chops over there, huh?
Oh, I'm flying high at that point. I just got to keep it in bounds, and I know the hole's mine.
Donnie's trying to add up all of his
This is 6. Laying
throws
6,
here.
laying 5, throwing 6.
Basically, he knows that he needs to basically throw this in or
Throwing or bust.
but it's not a
He's
bad
got
throw,
that nice
but-
little forehand up shot.
Yeah.
Once again, really great forehand. Nice shot, just not in the basket.
So you can lay this up and take the hole. You
Yeah.
greedy bastard. Went for it. That's cold-blooded. He could have laid up, but nah, he'll take the 30-footer. That's cold.
That was a putt for my pride, really, because I was missing everything this round, and I need to get one on
See,
camera.
that's a momentum putt, too, going into throw time. That was huge. So extra innings. Back to playing hole 8, the big bomber. I think he hit a little cabbage there.
Yeah, caught a little bit of the tree. Took some serious zip off the disc. Let's see what Donnie does.
I don't know what he's throwing there.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is it an Emperor?
Yeah, I think it was lower speed. I'm not sure.
Either way,
Hard to say. Good
out,
distance.
out
though.
in the clear. Sets himself up for a 300 feet out
That's
up
a
shot.
nuke in hand.
Yeah, this is pretty far for me. I mean, I think it's possible I could get there with an actual drive, but just didn't.
Yeah. 45 or so. Donnie with an opportunity here. That little extra distance.
Shoosh.
Oh, man. That is pinned.
Parks it.
Paralleled.
That is pinned. And Donnie loves it.
Donnie loves it.
He's
I'm happy for him, but I know that I got a rough putt ahead of me to keep the OT moving.
butter vision here. Should get another look at that because that was smooth, baby.
Yeah, great shot by Donnie. Maybe his best of the round.
So you got to drain this from, I would say, 50 feet.
Yeah, I'm out there. And I struggle with long putts. Always have. Never gave it a chance.
So Donnie takes it in throw time. He takes the match play
Yeah,
round
Donnie
one.
takes it. Convincingly.
Good sportsmanship there. Not convincingly. Went to overtime.
Yeah, it was all right.
It was all right. It's a good match. So let's get a.
How many points is he picking up here? 5?
So he got no. He got so he was at 3, so he's at 5 now. So you got 2 points. You get 1 for participating in a round.
Oh, all right.
So you got a point too. But Donnie picked up 2 points, so that leaves you guys tied for second place. And because I won the BBC, I'm at 6, so I'm still 1 point up. But there's still a lot of content to come. So, hey,
Yeah.
Harry, any last words?
Yeah, just had a great time playing the round. I wish I would have come out on top, but obviously credit to Donnie for taking it down. I look forward to future events and acquiring some more butter points down the line.
Definitely. Well, guys, appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, Butterboy out!